Introducing New Zealand to the internet culture. When the internet thinks about New Zealand, they always view it as a place that is hidden from the world and often mistook for being part of Australia. In my time living here, New Zealand has been known for being very humble and chill. It's basically part of their culture. You know how other countries like the USA are known for having the most freedom and really love guns for some reason. Japan is known for being very respectful, samurais, ninjas, and anime. China is known for their flashy kung fu and made in China products. Koreans for their K-pop and K-dramas. Russians for having a buttload of nuclear missiles and taming bears. And Australia is known for having the deadliest animals on earth. At least that's how the internet views these countries. In New Zealand, it's just a laid-back country in the corner sitting on a camp chair eating fish and chips with a bottle of cold beer while watching the rest of the world go completely nuts. Oh no, cause ever since I moved here, I went from being little spoiled annoying brat to a chill dude just like them.
What's up, my G?
Hey, Kazi! But I could still be annoying if I want to. Having said that, New Zealanders don't like to brag about themselves or go out there and try to stand out too much, despite being famously known for many things. So I'm going to list of things this country is famous for without relying too much on others' fame. I understand that this may go against New Zealand's culture of being chill and humble, but I believe these guys deserve recognition regardless. Gather up my Kiwi friends, this one's for you. Alright, let's talk about their national anthem. I believe this country has one of the best national anthems out there. Even the famous Bagot looking streamer praised this as one of the best. Here's what it sounds like of the New Zealand national anthem. Beautiful. Anyway, let's continue. Now, why people view New Zealand as one of the safest countries? Well, we are far away from the center of the attention in the map, and not to brag too much, we do have one of the coolest nature sceneries that looks like it was masterfully crafted by Mother Nature herself. Like most of Lord of the Rings was filmed here, so every mountain looked like it had been inhabited by elves. The people here call themselves Kiwis, living alongside the indigenous folks, the Maoris. Both communities are cool, and they have a very distinct accent, which we called the Kiwi accent. To put it simply, it's like a mix of Irish, Australian, and Scottish accents. I mean, try to hear them talk and this is what they sound like most of the time.
Grab a chip. Want a chip? You know I can't grab your goose chips. Go away.
Kelly, did you catch the ABs at the weekend, bro?
Bro, to this day, I still have trouble understanding their accent. And for some reason, they sometimes enjoy the others for being clueless about what they were saying. Like, bro, can you repeat what you just said? I need to know! Even when I tried to have a little chat with them, my mind would just reset and try to remember the whole conversation. Because my bilingual brain is constantly being overwhelmed by the way they pronounce the freaking vowels. It's like they amplified it twice as much as it already is. Try to hear them say the word egg. You know, Kiwi accent, they are going to pronounce that as egg. Egg, the word apple, they pronounce that as apple. With the word water, you might think it's going to be similar to British accent where they say water, but no, they say it quicker. It's water. Like what? You know, it's pretty confusing, especially for me. I spend most of my time on the internet consuming different accent from different media. For instance, like a non-Kiwi like myself. My brain is like 50% American accent because I watch YouTube and movies all the time, 45% Kiwi because I grew up here, and the rest of 5% is the accent from where I was originally from, which my brain has completely forgotten. Although sometimes it also affects my accent as well due to muscle memory, so pretty much any foreigners would have a hard time having a conversation with any local Kiwis here. Not only is there Kiwi accent what New Zealand is known for, but they also have a traditional dance called Kapa-Haka, which originated from the traditional dance of Maori culture, which symbolizes strength, pride, and unity. Yo, it is like one of the most badass dances to ever exist. The Rock and even Jason Momoa understand this. If you feel weird by watching it for the first time, what you're feeling right now, my fellow internet viewer, is not cringe. It's a term we currently use. It is called aura. Not only Haka considered one of their most badass dances that describes New Zealand, but also their national sport, rugby, which is similar to American football but without those pads and helmets, because those protections are for wins! If you have the guts to be in the field, them truck muscles are enough to tank those impacts. Of course, let's not forget the mascot of the country, the Kiwi bird. New Zealanders really take pride in these little guys, as they are endangered. It's also where the locals here took the term Kiwi to describe themselves instead of New Zealander, probably because it sounds too mouthful. Plus, we can't really blame them. I mean, look at these guys. I think the people got really lucky with that term and everyone somehow agreed with it, of how it actually sounds just fine. Because I can't imagine Australians calling themselves kangaroos or Americans calling themselves bald eagles. Hey, have you seen the new Vin Diesel new movie coming up? Oh, you mean that guy? is a bald eagle. What are you talking about? It's what they call themselves in America, bald eagles. Well, there is one thing that makes sense regarding what they call themselves between that and Vin Diesel. Yeah? And what's that? The fact that he is bald. Well, I'm very happy I put so much effort into this video. I really have to thank K-pop Demon Hunters for that, because that movie inspired me during the process by adding more expressive faces and scenes in this video. I could have added more here and there, but I need to get used to this lifestyle first, where I can pour as much creative energy and upload consistently, because that has been my dream. Having a career like Hayden Hanamashins and 2 mics is such an end goal for me. Plummeting to the depression during the content process sounds like a great idea, not unless if you're goal driven. Well, I have a next video on the line, so stay tuned for that and I'll see you later. Bye bye.